Hill shepherds Amanda and Clive Owen live on one of the most remote farms in the country, where they're raising 9 children.
You know, you have 1, and then it's 2, it's like double trouble. 3, it's just a bit more pressure. 4, yeah, it's a bit extra. 5, it doesn't matter anymore.
We're following them across 4 seasons, over a year of the most extraordinary and extreme weather the country's ever faced.
Oh, you can hardly breathe.
From battling the beast from the east...
The worse the weather, the worse the day, the more the sheep need the shepherd.
...to enduring the most severe summer on record.
It's been so hot, it's burnt all the grass away. People knackered.
And discovering how this unique family copes with the challenges of their remarkable life by working together.
Not happy.
No, it's not happy.
Raven helps look after the little ones. Reuben, he's always tinkering with something. Miles really loves farming. Edith, she's really good with the sheep. Then there's Violet, just such a tomboy. Sydney, he's cute. Then we've got Anis, Clemmy and Nancy.
This week, it's make or break time as the family tries to sell off their flock.
Stressful. It's Ellie stressful.
Amanda hits the autumn sales with toddlers in tow.
So far, we haven't bought any sheep accidentally.
All 9 kids attempt to bake off for the village show.
No, you can't eat the entries.
6-year-old Sydney throws himself into the cross-country race.
Oh my God.
2-year-old Nancy and 3-year-old Clemmy beautify the show sheep.
That's their way. We'll serve him done in no time.
And after a challenging year, Clive tries to win big at auction.
It's a very, very cruel place to be in that ring with all them hundreds and hundreds of people all stood around.
I feel sick.
That means a harmless price, Raymond. It's a harmless price.
Ravenseat Farm sits in the north of the Yorkshire Dales. At 1,800 feet above sea level, the family's farm is surrounded by 2,000 acres of wild, steep and rugged moorland. It's the start of September and the last weekend of the summer holidays. But before the children go back to school, they're off on a mission.
Oh, no.
You found it, boy! You got it, Reuben. How does it look? Is it all right stuff?
It's dry.
I think it'll be all right, like.
That's good.
I think this is quite dark kind of peat.
Reuben, why are we collecting the peat?
We're collecting the peat to rub on the sheep to make the white stand out more on the face. Dad's very particular about the colour of peat.
The farming year so far has been tough on both the family and their flock, so the kids are helping their parents get ready for the autumn sales.
We must be at least 100 lambs down on the previous year. Because it was such a bad spring, they didn't have as many multiple lambs. There just weren't as many lambs. Also, through the snowstorms, a few of the ones we'd already had scanned lost their lambs before they'd even been born. So we're definitely down on numbers.
Over the next 8 weeks, the family will show the pick of their flock and sell off 750 sheep.
That'll do, Mick.
It's the culmination of a year's hard work, and their livelihood depends on success at the sales. So Clive uses a traditional method to make his pedigree stock stand out.
Way out in the heather, in the peat hags, sheep like to rub in the peat and to scratch the backs.
I'm guessing that one day, ages and ages ago, someone thought, hey, that sheep looks grand. It's got a bit of colour in its fleece. It's making it look quite bonny. And since then, that's what everybody does. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, it looks a bit of a horrible, sort of a muddy colour at the moment. But when that dries on, it just alters the shade of his fleece a little bit and makes the white on his nose and his eyes and his legs stand out that little bit more. Oh, good lass, Clemmy's helping.
Good lass, Clem.
Not wanting to make the long walk home with the wrong stuff, the kids try a quick sample.
We're testing the peat colour to see how good it looks on Chalky.
You're a good dog, aren't you, Chalky? That's how to peat a dog.
You will see, Chatty. Fire! I threw it at Sid.
During their 6-week summer holidays, the children have roamed free over these open dales. But the remote farm can be a dangerous place for the hill sheep that live here. The whole family helps keep them safe, even 3-year-old Clemmy.
Oh, thank you, Clemmy. Do you remember getting this lamb out of the river?
I ate this one.
You and Anis fished him out of the river when he was a newborn lamb. And we called him Nemo after that.
This one's me now.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
He's a bit bigger, isn't he now?
Yeah.
Don't they grow up fast? I ask myself that frequently. It's just beautification. It's just making... Why?
We make the black black and the white white.
If you're going into the show ring, you want to be looking your best.
They're taking great care to prepare Nemo, as in just 2 days' time, he'll be paraded at the annual Swaledale Sheep Show in the village of Muker.
It's a very prestigious thing to win at Muker. You know, everybody that breeds these things would love to win Muker. It's probably one of the best lambs we've got.
Yeah.
So, really, I'm really grateful for you rescuing my lamb.
And Clive has reason to be thankful. With stock numbers down and the sales just around the corner, they're relying on every single one of their flock.
This year, particular times are tough, so prices are down. It's definitely a buyer's market, not a seller's market, because of the uncertainty due to Brexit. There's definitely been a bit of a downturn.
It's worrying. Of course, we're all worried about what the future holds, but we're just here to make a living and live our life, really, aren't we? You need money to do that, obviously, but we've seen good times, we've seen bad times, and farming can kind of be like that. It can be either great or bad, and you just have to weather the storms when they come.
Shepherdess Amanda Owen and her 9 children are getting ready for the biggest event in the family's calendar, the annual regional show in the village of Muker.
I guess it's right up there with Christmas's Muker show. It's kind of like a bit of a celebration. It's the end of the school holidays. It's the beginning of autumn. It's something we do every year and look forward to, ish. A bit stressful as well. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Hang on. Half the ingredients have gone all over here. Be careful, you guys. This is lots to do. There's lots of preparation. Messy preparation. Mess. No, you haven't got your vanilla in yet, have you?
No.
Oh, but hang on. Do we need vanilla if we're doing chocolate?
From scones to oat cakes, the children have ambitious plans to enter 6 of the baking categories.
These are going to end up as cookies, I hope, but they could end up as anything.
No, you don't do it.
Right, come on. Time is of the essence here.
This is very hard. I want to taste it. I want to taste it.
You can't taste it until it's cooked.
Although some of the 9 children are too small to enter the competition, no one wants to miss out.
They'll all be involved, put it that way.
Clemmy? Ew.
The theory sounds all right. Give everybody a job and everybody will be happy. Anis, what are you doing with that water? No, don't drink the soapy water. It's still chaos. No, it's just really, really wet. And what's the saying? Many hands make light work, but then there's also too many cooks spoil the broth.
Nicky, no.
No, don't do that. You must not open that door. Clemmy there is trying to attack Sydney with a whisk.
Ow.
Nancy's completely soaked from washing up. Raven's eating half of the things that she's made for the show. They're delicious, though. Wash hand. I've learned progressively over time to lower the standards. Once upon a time, I was really, really bothered, but now I'm not. Because, no, don't eat all the ingredients. Come on. No. And as long as it's not a total embarrassment, then it's fine.
I think these will win. Hey, no, guys!
No, out.
Go.
Outside, Clive's escaped to the peace and quiet of the barn to pluck his show sheep.
He's going to have a lovely, lovely white eye, and white on his nose. He's coming lovely. He's got a big head and a lovely laid horn. Yes, he's a nice lamb. He's a lovely lamb. Very, what we call tuppy.
The tradition of tonsing Swaledale sheep is widely practiced across the Dales during show season.
It's a very time-consuming thing. People have done it for years and years. They used to use the thumbnails, but now we pinch the wife's tweezers. Give our lamb.
Come on, find these eggs.
Meanwhile, 12-year-old Miles is hoping his hens have laid winners for the produce show. And 3-year-old Clemmy and 2-year-old Nancy have joined his search.
My Nancy time to look there. Here.
I think she'll be all right. I'll help you up, Nikki.
Okay.
It's not long before the crack team track down their showstoppers.
Oh, you found them, good girl. You pass them to me, we'll put them in Canem's nest. One at a time. Right, you give... Right, Canem, you can do one.
One.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nancy, steady. No, Nancy, no, give... Let Canem have a go. Let Canem.
I can't wait.
Whoa.
Okay.
Right, let Canem get that. No. Oh, you've got to be more careful, Nancy.
Okay.
Nancy is just chucking eggs in. How many? Go on, you count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Then,
What? No, you can do it after, Nikki. 1,
2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
Good girl.
12.
Come on, Nick.
Okay.
Some of these will be Muker show eggs, so we'll go sort them out.
Yeah, let them sort.
Come on, Nikki. Come on, Canem. I think we've got our 6 eggs. I've never won with my eggs at Muker show, but I think this year I have a good chance of winning.
Right, well, it looks all right, Rube. You've polished her up, so we need to get it fired up. Let's see if we can get it going.
And vintage enthusiast Ruben is also hoping to bag a prize for the classic tractors he's restored. But at 14, he's not old enough to drive them to the show ring himself.
Get your coat on, man. Let's rock and roll.
So he's trusting his prized possession to Mum Amanda.
Mum, make sure you look after it. I've driven it before. Mum, your brakes are on. My brakes are not on. She's got her brakes on. It makes me kind of nervous that Mum's driving that tractor. Dad loves that tractor. He's complaining about going. He can't wait to drive that thing to Kel.
It may be hard for Ruben to miss out on the fun, but for Clive and Amanda, their evening joyride through the Dales is a rare escape from both farming and children.
How's that? Look there, that's where battle will commence tomorrow.
And we have champion lamb, Raven St. Nemo, shown by Amanda Livingston Owen. Huh?
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Right, ladies, let's be having you.
The morning of the show has arrived, and by 8 o'clock, Clive, Miles and Sydney have Nemo and their 6 other prize sheep in place.
She's gone in. That's grand, that's bloody grand. There, we're in. And we're ready. All these pens will be full of sheep in another half hour. So, let's just hope ours look as good as everybody else's. Right, let's walk away, lads. Bloody brilliant.
Amanda, Edith, Violet, Anis, Clemmy and Nancy have arrived in the nick of time.
Right, we're going to carry some stuff.
All of their bakes and treats must be carefully unloaded before entries close at 10 o'clock.
Don't drop that.
Don't drop that. Concentrate, Sid.
We'll just have to start.
Right, yeah.
We start here.
Miley, you can do your eggs there.
The family has just 10 minutes left to place everyone's efforts before the tent closes for judging.
Chocolate sandwich cake, boys, men only. Miles Owen.
Put it down there.
What's next?
Right, what are we doing next? Buns.
Sydney's buns.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Which are Sid's?
That.
Yeah.
That. That.
Yeah.
And where?
That.
That.
Right, can you help get Sydney's buns out?
Get him in there, Sid, lad.
These ones are mine.
With so many tasty treats at eye level, the displays are tantalising toddlers Clem and Nancy.
No, Nikki. No.
Nikki, no, don't poke anything.
Nan.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, you haven't to touch or eat the buns.
No, she's doing it too. You can't eat the entries. Can't believe it, it's 5 to 10. The pressure is on. And... Oh my God. That was my oat cake.
Oh.
No, leave it by, leave it by.
Oh, it's every single bit of it smashed.
Yeah. Is it nice?
No.
We're not in that one, I'm sorry.
I can't believe I got it all the way from Ravensea, the highest hill farm in Swaledale, and you dropped it about 3 centimetres away from the flipping table.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 113th Grand Annual Muker Show.
The stage is set for the world-famous Swaledale Sheep Show.
He's got some muck on his foot.
Don't make it worse.
I'm not, it's just down here.
Amanda and Clive's very best sheep are about to make their debut.
This will go on all day. This is a lot of sheep classes, finally culminating in the bestest champion sheep in the whole world, probably. It's really a shop window, showing people what you've got, what your sheep are like, what your breed's like, and hopefully drumming up a bit of interest for the sales.
The kids start by showing off the stock in the junior handling competition.
Yay! Thank you.
And 6-year-old Sydney is the first to claim a rosette for the family.
Yay! Well done, Miley. Huh? Yay!
14-year-old Reuben has also placed with one of his vintage tractors.
Here we go.
Third prize.
Third.
Inside the baking tent, the prizes continue to roll in.
Miles Owen. Fantastic. 4th. So looks like you're in charge of cooking chocolate cakes from now on. Yep.
Yep.
Right, let's go see what else we've got.
Sydney's buns. Third prize.
That's very good. Very artistic.
I've got first.
You won.
Came second.
That's amazing.
Second.
Well, you've cleaned up there, haven't you? So Sydney got a third with his buns down there, and you got a first and you got a second.
You want to eat one?
That's really good.
While the children have triumphed in baking, Clive and Amanda are dreaming of winning Best in Show.
We've had a few admiring glances for Nemo, so he might actually be our secret weapon. What do you reckon?
Well,
Huh?
well I think it's our strongest suit.
Yeah, it's our strongest suit, yeah.
As Nemo is their best chance at the title, the couple can't afford for anything to go wrong.
You see, if I take him out and he doesn't win, you're going to blame me, aren't you? Huh?
I am, my darling.
Only one of them can take Nemo into the ring, so it's down to Clive to pull out a show-stopping performance.
He says I'm really not very good at showing sheep because I'm big, which is not what any woman wants to hear, really. But what he means is, I'm tall, I make the sheep look small. Not good.
Following weeks of preparation, the judges will decide if the couple's hard work has paid off.
I can't say it too loud, but I think we look alike. Our sheep aren't quite as big as everybody else's. But that's because of where they come from, you see. They're born late. They're not born till the middle of April.
This is tense. Oh, I'm nervous.
After half an hour of intense inspection, the judges are getting closer to announcing their final decision.
Oh, rosettes, here we go. Come on.
First,
Well,
number 11. Second, number 25. Third, number 28.
For the family, winning Best in Show will have to wait for another year.
It's a tough choice for the judges.
that's Muker for you. It's very difficult to get a ticket. But, yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, we try again with something else. We will.
Though Clive's dreams of victory have been crushed, there's no time to dwell. With an afternoon of competition still to play for, Amanda needs to gather her flock.
Where's the bloke with the microphone? Ah! Can you give out a message to all the Owen children to come back to the Land Rover because they want them to run the race?
Ladies and gentlemen, can all of the Owen children please come back to the Land Rover? They'll know which one, because they are required to run the race. So that's all the Owen children. That means all of you. Come back to the Land Rover. Thank you. On your marks, get set, go!
The children have entered the junior fell race.
Go on! Go on, Eve! Go on, Vi! Go on, Sid!
Go on, Diddler!
It's a daunting cross-country course, but Sydney, aged just 6, is throwing himself in.
Oh my God!
Keep watching. You'll see them in a minute. They're just going up the track. Can you see Sydney?
He's running!
Even the 500-foot climb doesn't faze little Sid.
They're on the home straight now. Can you see? Look, they've turned. They've turned.
He's gone downhill, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah,
See Sydney?
Do it!
Do it. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid! Go on, Sid!
Go on, Sid! Go on, Sid!
Hey, Sydney! Go on, Sid!
And £3 is his very well-earned reward for making it back to the finish line.
You are soaked, my
I
friend.
slipped over in the river.
You fell in the river?
Yeah.
That's great.
Muker show is drawing to a close. It's been a day of ups and downs with mixed results for the family.
We always knew it was going to be tough when we came here.
No, but I thought Nemo might have done a bit
Yeah,
better.
no, Nemo hadn't.
I'm just very glad that you took him out in the class, because then you might have blamed me.
Go on, tell me, never mind the sheep. What about you lot?
The kids did all right. They were placed in all the things, first, second, third tickets.
Good.
So
Good.
they're good.
It sounds to me as if this flock hasn't done that well, but your flock sounds as if they've done really good.
Yeah, they have. They've done all right. They've had a really good day. They've
The
enjoyed
next thing
themselves.
about flocks is gathering up.
I would imagine they've probably all bounced out by now. Oh no, the bouncy castle is still
Rocking.
still rocking. I'll let you help me extract them off
Yeah,
the bouncy castle.
we'll gather them up.
Having failed to secure a top prize for their sheep, the family heads for home. Uncertain of their prospects at the sales in just a few weeks' time.
I'm going after you, Sid.
I already asked.
I'm off after you, Vi.
The children have spent their summer at home, helping Clive and Amanda around the farm. But today marks the dreaded return to school for most of the 9 kids.
I'm not really very happy about going back to school. I'm not happy about going to school either.
As the secondary school starts tomorrow, the teenagers have an extra day's holiday, much to the annoyance of the 4 younger children.
Sid, are you excited that you're going back to school?
No.
Why not, Sid? How are we going to manage without you today? And new shoes, let's have a look. Brand new, first day on, yeah? Oh, look, and you've polished your socks as well, so that's really good.
We tried to turn out looking smart, but if you can imagine how expensive it would be to buy a new uniform for each one of them, it's not happening. And so, you know, trousers, shirts, jumpers, they've all belonged to the other ones. So I just kind of, when it comes to putting the names in it, I don't put the first name, I just put Owen.
Stewart Burst coming down the road! Stewart Burst coming down the road!
Shake hands, my old friend. Where's your bag?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, come down, go off for half cock, mate.
See you in a bit.
Bye, Mum.
Bye.
See you guys.
Wave bye-bye, Nancy. Oh.
It's a 12-mile journey on windy country roads for the children who have over an hour's ride to the school gate.
It's part of life, isn't it? Sometimes you've got to do things you don't want to do. And going to school's one end, but they'll be fine. It's to do, you know? It's not their favourite thing, they'd rather have stayed at home, but it's fine. I mean, I like having them at home. It's good during summer when they're all here. Lots of stuff gets done, and you know, it's fun, but this is it. It's nose back to the grindstone now. So.
With most of the children at school, Amanda's taking the chance to sell some sheep at market.
You like going to auction, don't you?
Yeah.
Youngest kids, 3-year-old Clem and 2-year-old Nancy, always accompany Amanda on this job.
We're going to sell some lambs. We've got some mules to sell, all right?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Yeah?
Every Tuesday in autumn, they make this 2-hour round trip to the auction mart in the town of Hawes. It's a time-consuming but essential journey, as selling sheep for meat is the family's bread and butter.
We've got 6 fat lambs. The lambs that you sell fat are going into the food chain pretty much there and then, instantly. We're down a bit on lambs. Of course, there was a bad spring. It was very difficult. So not as many to sell, so obviously not quite as much money.
It's 10:15, and as they're late for the sale, auctioneer Raymond already has the bidding well underway.
Come here, no.
And 2-year-old Nancy's keen to get straight into the ring.
Hey, now come on, don't be naughty. You'll fall off. Raymond will get cross. Sometimes get shouted at if they accidentally are like waving their arms about when there's people bidding. Apart from that, so far we haven't bought any sheep accidentally.
The auction works on a first-come, first-served basis, so Amanda and the girls are stuck by the pens until their sheep are called.
How long till we're here, you? Where are we at now? Please. Huh?
On the way, don't panic.
I'm not panicking, just getting fed up. Huh? And they're getting fed up.
It's been over an hour, so Amanda tries to keep the toddlers sweet.
So our time has come. Right, come on, off we go. Thank you, come on.
Straight to the ring.
Straight to ring. Have you done your drinks? Come on, come with me. Thank you, come on. Right, are you going to give him your bit of paper? Go on through there. Go on in there. Go on up there. Go on, go and sell your sheep. Come on. Come on, you. They love playing in the sawdust, don't you? Come on. Come on. Hiya, how are you?
Amanda won this time right from Raven Seat. There's 6 of them this time and they weigh 41 kilos. £60 for them. Beef, £60 beef. £60 and meat and £60 beef. I think I have to get them, boys. Half, 61, half, 2, 62 beef. Full barrel sharp at 62. Martin number. One. Martin number 1.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you.
Right, come on, you.
Amanda's managed to sell all 6 sheep and is happy with the price received for each lamb.
£62. So that's really good. I'm quite pleased with that. Just stop it. Stop. Thank you. I think tempers are getting a bit fraught. I think it's home time. Come on. A bit windy, isn't it? Oh.
it's getting in my eyes.
The autumn season is rolling on. It's now mid-October, and little by little, Clive and Amanda have been selling off their stock.
Shut that gate, Dill. Mind your fingers.
The market for sheep this year has been unpredictable. So they're selling a job lot of 77 ewes for £80 a head.
It is a little bit of a gamble because, of course, if you take them into the auction, you might have made more money, basically. There was one year that we were selling drafts
and we had a pen of really good ones, and they were £400 each.
The Owens drafts are their veteran females, valuable for their breeding potential.
Every year we sell older ones to better farms where there's more grass for them, where an older sheep can thrive.
But good luck to them. They're going to a good farm and they'll have an easier life than they've had, and they'll do a great job for the next man. They'll do a great job. They'll have loads of lambs, and everybody will be happy.
There's some faces in here that you ken them, you know. They've spent 4 or 5 years here, and they know they were around. So, you know, it is a little bit solemn that they're going to a new home.
Aye, they've had 3 crops of lambs for us, and you get to know them and know things about them. Just have to hope they don't escape out of his fields, because they might come home.
Nearly all the autumn sheep have been sold, but the very biggest sale of the year is just 48 hours away.
We're fighting in here, you don't want that. Head up!
In the barn, tensions are running high between Clive's prized rams, known as tups.
The mating season's here, and it makes tups and deer and everything males fight. You know, these tups are friends, but if you introduced any females, they'd be sworn enemies, and they would try to kill each other. You don't want to get 2 days of sale and then disaster strike.
Every October, Clive takes his pedigree male sheep to the annual tup sales, hoping to make serious money.
The record for a Swaledale tup, I think, is 101,000. But I mean, it all sounds pretty mad, really. But you must understand that at the top of this game, where fellas are breeding them, they're breeding almost like they're breeding racehorses. You know, that's what they do. They'll invest a lot of money in a ram, but they'll expect to sell lots of sons by him and recoup the investment. That's the name of the game. Come on.
With so much at stake, Clive painstakingly preens each one of his 4 tups.
We put, you know, thousands of hours into things, I guess. If you have a success, then it's worthwhile. And sometimes if you don't have any success, you think, well, God, that was a waste of time. Let me get you some peat, and so you can do a bit.
After many long, lonely hours working on his own, 2-year-old Nancy and 3-year-old Clemmy step in to help apply the finishing touches.
That's their way. With some of him done in no time. Oh, it's good for kids to be part of something. Us guys, you know, we work at home, we've got our kids with us, so it's possible. They have to learn where they fit in life, I think. It's good to know where you fit. Isn't it, Tilly? Exactly. We're painting today, not washing, Nicky.
Though Clive could win big, there's also a chance he'll come home from the sales empty-handed. But at 64, he's still just as determined to breed a champion tup as when he dreamt of becoming a sheep farmer as a boy.
I used to go to these massive, famous tup sales, and at dinner time or nick off school and go and watch, and saw this amazing thing going on where these famous farms and famous fellas that were at the top of this game, and sit there in awe of these guys, and dreamt that one day I'll do that.
In 2010, Clive was crowned champion with his tup Glory, which sold for £28,000.
I've bred a champion, and that was probably as good as it gets. And it does give you a sense of achievement and a sense that you want to go on and do it again.
It's 6:30 on the morning of the tup sales.
These are my 4 tups I'm going to sell today. Mana's at home with kids, getting all them ready for school and on the way. And then I think she's coming later on.
Over the next hour, Clive will be joined by hundreds of farmers, all vying to sell their pedigree rams for huge sums of money. But before the bidding starts, one will be crowned champion.
This is Countryman. I'm very pleased with him. It's nice to think we could get a ticket on him, but there'll be a lot of fellas trying.
As champion Swaledales sell for tens of thousands of pounds, Clive is desperate for a win.
It's stressful. It's hellish stressful. There you are. Right, we're off. Time's come now.
It makes you uptight and you're worried. You're going out into company and showing people what you consider to be the best that you have. So yeah, it's stressful. Nobody likes to be humiliated. And I mean, you've got to remember that for, I don't know, 90% of people going to the sales with big dreams, they're going to get them squashed and get their bums kicked today.
Out of 50 on show, Clive's best top countryman has made it into the final 12 and will now face the scrutiny of the judges.
Want him to? I don't know whether I bloody can.
First, 580. Yes.
Can we go?
After an hour of intense deliberation, Clive concedes defeat. Despite all of his hard work, the chance of getting high prices for his rams is now slim.
Oh, it's a hell of a thing to just get everything to fall into place. The next thing is to go in and see if we can make some money. That's the next thing.
Come on, hold hands. Not cars today. Let's go and see if we can find Dad. Come on.
It's midday and Amanda's finally arrived at Swaledale's annual ram sales,
Come on, missus.
with toddlers Clem and Nancy in tow. With the auction now in full swing, she's eager to know how Clive's getting on.
How's it gone?
No, it's going to happen.
Know what's going to happen? Really?
I think we're just heading for a disaster. They're very hard to sell in there. Odd ones.
I mean, I've just come in now and there's some big prices, but that's
Was
just...
there?
There's 9,000 now, and I think it was about 4,000 or 5,000. I don't know who it was.
Even though Clive's tuck didn't win the recognition of the judges, there's a chance he could get lucky at auction.
The testing time of when he goes into the ring, they seem to have a bit of trouble shifting him. There seems to be a lot just sticking, you know, £100, a couple of £100, and then every so often you'll have one get away, 9,000. I don't know what the top price has been so far. I mean, there will have been some big prices. I'm sure there might have been some 20, 30,000.
We're going to the ring now.
We're going into the ring now. Good luck.
It's a very, very cruel place to be in that ring with all them hundreds and hundreds of people all stood around. It's all very stressful. I mean, I'm not a stressed person, not at all, but it does get to you.
He's in the ring, he's in the ring. Listen, can you see Dad? Look at Dad.
After nurturing these 4 tups for 18 months, they now represent the very finest of the Owens flock. With prices ranging from £100,000 to as little as £100, when the bidding stalls, Clive's worst fears are realised.
Steady, no, I can't. No. No, I can't take it. No, I let him run out. No, I know, let him go.
He's coming home, hasn't sold it. I feel sick. It's very stressful.
With such a poor market for his tups, Clive's frustration builds.
No, I can use this, Rem.
The price starts to rise, but the auctioneer knows the bids won't go any higher.
So head that. No.
Despite Clive's protests, the hammer falls and someone gets a steal for £300. Finally, it's Clive's best tup who narrowly missed out on winning a rosette. But even he fails to attract big bidders.
Damn, it's a harmless price, Raymond. It's a harmless price. I can't keep them all.
The best of Clive's boys goes for just 150 quid.
Looks like a miss this year. Some years you're all right, some years you're not.
Hell aye.
I thought you'd have done better than that.
Aye, that was bad. Hellfire. Let's sit on this wall and reflect. I knew we weren't going to have a hell of a do, but I thought we'd be, 1,000 quid or something for fussing. But we're
looking at top price of 300.
Terrible.
There was no bonanza.
But that's what happens in there today. You either go or you don't.
Hey, listen, this year is a very, very hard year to sell.
If you bring sheep to sell at an auction mart, whether they're ewes or fat lambs, then there's a predictability. You weigh them and you get what they're worth. But with this game, you need two fellas, and if you haven't got them, you haven't got them.
But all that matters is I think you've just about got enough for a cup of tea and a Kit Kat. Huh?
Yeah.
All right?
I think we need to be back into them hills.
It's the start of November, and although Clive and Amanda haven't cashed in big at the tup sales, the endless demands of the farming calendar roll on.
It's the breeding season, so we need to get all our female sheep, all our ewes gathered up in preparation for them to go in with the tup.
And then 5 months, less 4 days, baby lambs.
Steady!
Wait. Put them through there if it'll open.
Steady!
On their remote farm, there's always a mountain of work to do. At the close of autumn, Clive's strengthening their defences for the long winter ahead.
One of the reasons we're building this wall is because there's quite a lot of water comes down this gully here, and it tends to come through the fence and towards our house. And I thought a wall would be the perfect answer to make it go on its merry way to the river and gone.
The challenges of the changing seasons come and go, but this resilient family get through by always pulling together.
At autumn, and another year gone. Looking back on it, it had its moments, hasn't it?
Oh God, yeah, it's been a year of absolute extremes, hasn't it? It's been a hard winter. We've had snow up to his waist and above.
Terrible spring, wasn't it? Really, really late spring. Not the best lambing time we've ever had, far from it.
But then, once spring came...
We just burst into summer, didn't we? And it was wonderful. Our barns are full of beautiful hay.
And that's an insurance policy for this next winter.
And so we're all set to do it all again.
You just have to try harder and look forward to next year, don't you?
Exactly. We just keep doing what we do, and some years are better than others, as long as we can keep going, pay our bills and keep well. And kids have had a great time and they're in great form and they're growing and they're happy. Things aren't looking so bad.
With the 4 seasons coming to an end and Christmas just around the corner, the family are ready to do it all over again next year.